Happy New Year! Welcome to the Pretty Tarot YouTube channel, and this is the January 2018 reading for Cancer. My mind kind of just went blank there for a second. Why, I don't know, but it did, it did. Anyway, I'm glad you guys are here, and for those of you who are already familiar, I'm going to be putting out the 2018 readings as soon as I'm done with the January readings. And for those of you who aren't familiar, this reading is general. However, it can apply to your love life and relationships, jobs, career and finances, health, family situations, whatever is personally going on in your situation. That energy may be picked up in this general reading, okay? So it can resonate with you on different levels. And it's a reading that can apply to not only your sun sign, but your rising, Venus, Mars, and Moon in my reading. So if you are a Cancer rising, Cancer Moon, or you have Cancer in your Venus and Mars, it may resonate. Now I'm shuffling real good to make sure I get the energy out of all the other readings that I've done today, especially the last one, so I can make sure that the messages resonate for you guys. But keep in mind, there is a ton of you Cancers out there, thousands and thousands. I pray before I do my readings for the messages to come through for those who they truly need to come through for. So if it doesn't resonate, then maybe seek out a personal reading with me, because you all have your own unique energy, because we all have a unique natal and birth chart. So no Cancer is going to have, not one Cancer is going to have the exact same situation, but many of you will have a similar situation, okay? And that's the reason why many of you will be able to resonate with the reading, whereas there will be a few of you who will say, well, I'm not quite sure. Check your other signs to see how they resonate with you, okay? Now, I'm shuffling my clarifiers, but while I'm shuffling my clarifiers, you guys in this month here, Cancers, you're dealing with the fact that you have a decision to make. You have a decision to make. And it could be between the new and the old, or the tried and true. And it affects your happiness, okay? It's a decision that will affect your happiness. It's a decision that you may even feel will bring you good news, or put you in a place where you will be able to celebrate and be able to bask in the joy that you have achieved something, okay? For some of you, this may be, and I don't know why this card want to come out so bad. Some of you want to win and get what you want without having to go through any hassles or any changes. Even if others are questioning, how you're going about coming out on top or winning. Be careful to not one-up anybody or to not do anything underhanded in order to get what it is that you feel will be a win or a victory in a battle, because you want to succeed and be like, yes, I'm victorious, I beat these other people out. Make sure you're doing it the right way or the honest way and not the underhanded way, okay? Now for some of you, you could be dealing with a third-party situation, meaning you're involved with more than one person, and therefore you need to make a decision in that regard, okay? Because sometimes the Three of Cups can represent not just good news and celebrations, and sometimes it can relate to a pregnancy in some cases, not for all of you, but it may be some of you who could be thinking about that. But for many of you, it's going to be involving, I feel like some of you, it's going to be involving the fact that you have a choice between someone else versus another person that you're dealing with, okay? However, this is a burden to you. It's a burden. And it's weighing heavy on you. And it's possible that you've been carrying this burden for some time now. And it's also possible that somebody else may have placed this burden on you, or you could have placed this burden on you, and or someone else is not carrying their own weight in this situation. But it also appears that, you know, this burden you're carrying is relating to, like I said, your happiness in some form, your contentment in life. And you may be wanting to be swept off your feet and carried away to this beautiful life, or you may just want to have it all. Some of you may want to have it all, but it's become a burden. Okay? Now, what's hanging over your situation, though, Cancer, is the need to take charge and take control. Use your wisdom, use your experience. You may even need to seek out wise counsel from others, and get advice so that you can make a decision that will work out for not just only yourself, but for the others that are involved. Okay? You know you need to make a tough call or a tough choice or decision, and emperors, they know this is what they have to do. In order to have this new start that you feel passionate about. Okay, so this is a new start that you feel passionate about, whether it's a job, a career, or a relationship, or a move to another location in some form, or whatever this opportunity is that could be a new start for you that you feel passionate about. Like I said, there's a small portion of you that are concerned about fertility and pregnancy. Okay, not all of you, but a small portion of you. And what's underlying your situation here is you may be considering going on your own. You may be considering working on a project on your own, or becoming single again. Others of you may be concerned, you know, it may be your desire for stability and security and having yourselves together. And because this is someone, she's on her own, she has all that she needs. She's secure, she's stable, she's in touch with her nature, she's in tune with nature. She has worked really hard on all of her investments that have paid off for her. She's financially well off. She's well off in every form, really. But she was able to do it by herself and on her own. But so you guys could be concerned about underlying the situation, your security, your stability, or going on your own, or working on something on your own. However, there's some, there may be some strings attached to the situation, or to the circumstances. There may be some strings attached to the circumstances, or catch-22 maybe, or you may be feeling, I'm sorry, I'm so nasally right now because I've been dealing with a cold. But anyway, you may have been feeling manipulated, or feeling controlled, or feeling out of control. You may have been feeling like cutting the strings. However, you're struggling to deal with that because mentally, emotionally, or psychologically, even though you may have already cut those strings, you're still kind of stuck there in a situation. Some of you could be feeling tortured about this, or feeling miserable, or feeling like I said, you're tempted. Some of you could just really be feeling tempted and controlled by whatever this is, okay? And that's underlying your situation, Cancer. But in the recent past, whether it's over the past few weeks, or the past few months, or even the past year, maybe well beyond that, you guys here, you know, you were concerned about your happiness, you know? You were concerned about your happiness, and it seemed that either you needed to cut away something that no longer served your purpose and get focused, okay, and use your rationale and your wisdom and things to do that, or you were dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or someone who have, you know, air in their natal or birth chart in other areas, you know, whether it's their moon or the rising, Venus or Mars. Or this is someone who comes off as being someone who thinks with their head over their heart. They're not as in touch with their feelings, emotions. So they may come off as cold. They may come off as stubborn. They're very straightforward and blunt. Therefore, they may come off as tactless in their communication. But this is someone, they go by facts and figures and numbers. They don't go by the superstition or the intuition and things like that. You know, they go by hardcore facts. They're intellectual, witty, aloof, or whatever. Okay, so it's someone who could fit these different characteristics if it's not an air sign, or someone with air in their chart. Otherwise, this could be you in the past, if this is not a person that affected your happiness or that you were concerned about a child with, because once again, I'm picking up some sort of fertility vibes or picking up some sort of pregnancy or something about children from some of you. Not all of you, but just from some of you. Others of you, like I said, this is definitely about happiness and contentment and wanting to be able to celebrate and things like that. This person was affecting your happiness, or you needed to cut away what no longer served your purpose to be happy. And that's in the past position there for you guys over the last few weeks, last few months, or the last year, or beyond that. In your present position here, though, Cancer, you guys you seem to be all in your head. You're worried, you're having regrets, you're feeling emotional, anxiety, depression, tears, sleepless nights, stressed out, just, completely worried, or just literally all in your head, and maybe having some regrets or something, or whatever, like, why did I do that? But in regards to that, it seems that you also have some hang-ups. You either have some hang-ups, or you're just literally trying to hang in there and waiting for this other shoe to drop, or waiting for something to come to you, maybe as an idea or as to what you need to do, or you could be hanging in there to see what happens, but it's causing you a lot of stress and anxiety and worries and sleepless nights, fears, whatever it could be, depression, sadness, Now, your concern here, though, Cancer, is wanting to see things go up to that next level, or wanting to complete or finish something. Maybe you want a promotion, maybe you want a raise, or maybe you just really want to see things escalate and see things move you up to that next upper echelon financially, or maybe you want to see progress of you moving up to that next level in your career, love life, relationship, whatever it could be, okay? Or see your health improve, whatever it is. But in regards to what to see things move up to that next level, you really are trying to hold fast to your dreams. You really are trying to capture your dreams here and not let them go. And you may also want to, for some of you, see things smooth out that may have been rocky for you guys, and that could also be what this is about, things moving up to that next level. Now, your outside influence here, Cancer, is that something could have thrown you off, something could have took you by surprise or shocked you, or something could have came up unexpectedly and thrown you off guard here, or caught you off guard, and you could be therefore feeling the need to be prepared. You could be therefore wanting to be prepared, either because you're concerned about all the unexpected things that could come up and, catch you off guard, or throw you off guard, or cause you to fall, or something did come up that caught you off guard and took you by surprise and maybe threw you off guard or caused you to fall, and therefore you are concerned that you need to be more prepared. However, you may not be doing what you're supposed to be doing to prepare, because this little guy right here is sleeping. He's supposed to be working and tending to the sheep and the cattle, with his horn and things like that, but instead he has decided to take a nap because he's tired. However, you need to be prepared for whatever comes up, and you probably are aware of this, or maybe something came up and caught you off guard while you were taking a rest, while you were kind of not really paying attention or whatever, okay? Now, in your expectations, not your expectations, but your obstacles. In your obstacles here, though, Cancer, it could be that you want to make a move, you want to take some action, and whether this is a move to another place or another location, or to another area, or whatever this is, or this is about taking action, literally taking action to do things, because you feel like things are possibly stagnant, or things maybe haven't been going at this pace that you wanted to, or maybe things could have been, I'm sorry, cold. It could have been that things may have been seeming to move very slow, and like I said, feel slow, stagnant, or like nothing's paying off for you. You want to take some action or make a move in order to nurture things growing, and nurture your investments, to see things pay off for you and to see things blossom for you. However, you may be struggling to do that, okay? And that is the obstacle challenge for you, Cancer, in this month. Your expectations, though, is that you kind of expect things to take off, but that's providing you use your intuition. So you kind of know that once you kind of go within, follow your heart, trust your instincts, and let your instincts guide you, let your heart guide you, follow your heart and let your intuition guide you, that you know things, or you're expecting things could, quickly take off for you from there, it providing you do that. Now with your future position here between, what's coming up between now and the next few weeks or the next few months here is, you may regain some balance here, or you may get what it is you feel you deserve, or you may gain some justice. For some of you, it may be a legal matter or something, but whatever this is, you're going to step out and take a chance, even if it means taking a risk, in order to gain this fairness or gain this balance, or to gain what it is you feel you deserve, or to seek legal, whatever this is that is legal, that will work in your favor in some form, okay? So that's what you guys have coming up between now and the next few weeks or the next few months. Okay, so either you're going to get what it is you want or deserve, or that fairness and that balance, because you were willing to take the risk and take the chance, or you know that you need to step out and take a chance to get what it is that you really are feeling you deserve, or you feel is justice or fair, or to regain balance, okay? Your outcome, though, Cancer, here is that it appears that you guys have options, you have choices, you have a path you could take, and your judgment may have been clouded, or it may end up being clouded. You may end up fantasizing, you may be kind of like all in your head and daydreaming, or you may end up having a lot of things on your plate. But I feel like what you really have as an outcome here is a lot of choices and a lot of options to choose from, and that can be a good thing. Now, you are going to either come into your own and find victory and success here, as by empowering yourself, and you end up with a lot of choices here at your disposal, or you may have a lot of choices here to, or options to choose from, and you may choose a water sign if this is not you choosing to empower yourselves and give yourself an opportunity to gain a lot of choices or options, okay? But for the most part, you guys really need to make a choice, but you guys may decide to just do you and choose you and your own happiness, or like I said, or you may choose another water sign, another, Pisces, Cancer, another Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or like I said, and I almost wanted to say Taurus, but, or like I said, or someone who has water in their chart, or someone who fits the other characteristics of a water sign, being caring, nurturing, and in touch with their feelings and emotions, and intuitive side and things like that. But I feel like you're going to get to celebrate, because this person's holding the cup up. They're holding the cup up. And I feel like it's because they either choose themselves, and they choose to do them and to win and to feel victorious, or they choose to empower themselves in order to gain a lot of options and a lot of opportunities to choose from, Or like I said, from all the opportunities and choices you have to choose from, you end up choosing yourself or another water sign, or someone who, like I said, they may like to be around waters, beaches. They may, be caring, kind, nurturing, in touch with their intuitive side, and you know, be sweet and those kind of things or whatever. They may also be a little dramatic too, but that's the outcome for you guys. But keep in mind that all of you are unique and have unique energy in your chart. So some of you may have slightly different outcomes or slightly different outlooks in the future positions. And therefore, if you are interested in knowing what is more specifically in line for you guys as individuals, then you can seek out a personal reading with me by going to prettytarot.com and booking with me there. And like I said, for those of you who want to support the free readings on this channel, you can go to paypal.me/prettytarot, and you're appreciated. Now, I'm doing the advice section here for your reading, Cancer. And keep in mind, a personal reading gets you your own unique advice for you and not for the general sign of Cancer. However, the advice here is still good. So let's see what the cards have in store as advice or indicators or confirmation for you guys. There's one to pop out. So you guys have the Six of Earth here. And what's interesting is you got scales of balance. So you guys may be needing balance and you may be seeking it and you may gain balance. But the Six of Earth also is about gaining kindness, favor, generosity, and help and assistance from others, okay? So the advice of this card is, it says gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts could be possible for you guys. Okay? So you may get to restore some sort of balance there or gain some favor in some form or some help or assistance. You guys also have the creativity card here, which is pointing out to you guys that you have different gifts and talents and skills that you are being encouraged to use in order to give yourself better opportunity and to give yourself more options as well. So make sure you tune in to whatever those creative talents and skills and experience you guys may have. Make sure that you also have faith in that you trust in this, you know, path that you decide to take, and in the talents and skills that you guys have. You know, this is clearly a divine spirit here behind this person who is praying and meditating. So they have faith and they trust that God or the divine spirit or the universe or whatever it is you guys believe in, angels or whatever, have their back, you know. So whatever choice you guys decide to make, whatever risk or chance you just, you know, step you decide to take, to step out and take a chance and take a risk in order to gain fairness, balance, favor, and get what it is you feel you deserve or what it is you feel is fair or whatever, or whatever you feel is justice, you can gain that. But you gotta have trust and step out in faith. And like I said, I feel like you guys are gonna do you, you know. Now this is call your spirit home. So you guys definitely have a need to tune into your spirituality here and get in touch with your spiritual side. And you had, in order for you to be able to be true to yourselves and know what it is that you guys need to do here in your situation. Okay, so whatever that means, pray, meditate, call your spirit home, get back in touch with who you are as a person, as a spirit, a unique soul that is here with a journey and a purpose, you know. Now, two of the cards popped out for you guys as advice. You have the turn back card here. So if you guys are experiencing confusion and you're truly not knowing which direction to go, it's okay to turn back, and you're being advised, turn back, go back and retrace your steps, go back and reevaluate, go back and try again you know, if you feel like you're confused and you're not sure where next to turn or where next to go, what path to take at this point, and you're lost and confused, okay? You also have this other card advising you to don't sweat the small stuff, okay? It may be something there that might be bugging you or annoying you, and you're just like, you know. But whatever the small annoyance is, or whatever it is that's bugging you, and you just can't, maybe it's something you can't quite, you know, figure out, or maybe it's just something that's been bothering you. Don't let it bother you. Don't let it get to you. You know, just don't sweat it. Let it go. Now, for those of you who this reading it resonates with your love life, I pulled a romance angel card. For those of you, this reading may not resonate with your love life. Sometimes the messages on these cards are so general that they can relate to anyone, depending on, you know, regardless of what they're going through. But for those of you, this is about your love life. This points out that there are romantic feelings, okay? There are romantic feelings here, and it says your feelings are real and they're definitely worth exploring. So don't hesitate, for those of you who this resonates with you about your love life, to make a move, step out, take a chance, and really see, you know, what, you know, how does this situation work out for you, or to investigate those romantic feelings, or to explore those romantic feelings. You know, it's saying it's worth exploring, so don't be afraid to do that. You could gain something really positive out of it, okay? For others of you, even if this doesn't resonate with your love life, you feel passionate, because no matter what, this is a card indicating there's some passion here, and that whatever it is that you feel passionate about, your feelings are real about it, and it's worth exploring, okay? So you guys can take that advice however it resonates with you, and feel free to comment and let me know how the reading resonates with you. I am behind on doing those drawings for those free mini readings based off of you guys commenting in the comment section. However, I will be getting them done this month. It's just that the holidays and everybody getting sick has kind of caused me to be a bit behind. But they'll get done. So if you do comment, know that you're entered into a drawing, okay? But if you like the reading, hit the like button. If you are new and you would like to know when other readings are coming up, and I do have the 2018 readings for each sign coming up that I'll do. I may do it as a full long video, or I may do them individually. I haven't decided how I'm going to do that yet, but however it comes up, if you want to know about it, make sure you subscribe. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, go to prettytarot.com. If you're interested in donating to support this channel, paypal.me/prettytarot. And I appreciate you guys, and I hope you have a blessed New Year's. Peace, and love you all.